An 8-year-old boy named Tommy sat in his wheelchair outside the children's hospital, oxygen tubes snaking from his nose. His frail fingers clutched a battered red toy truck, paint worn smooth, cab dented from years of imaginary crashes. It was his most precious thing, the one reminder of a life before illness stole his breath and his legs. A deep rumble approached. A lone Harley pulled up. A towering biker, graying beard, scarred hands, leather vest covered in patches, dismounted and knelt to Tommy's level. "That's a fine truck, little man," the biker said, voice gravelly but kind. Tommy looked up, chest tight, not just from his failing lungs. "My dad always said real men help each other out." His whisper barely carried. "And you look like you could use a good truck more than me." He held out the toy with trembling hands. The biker, Marcus, felt something crack inside him. He took the truck gently, its lightness somehow heavier than steel. "You sure, buddy?" Tommy nodded, solemn, eyes steady despite every labored breath. Marcus tucked it inside his jacket, right against his heart. From a third-floor window, Tommy's mother Sarah watched, tears streaming, knowing this might be her son's final act of pure generosity. Doctors had given him days, maybe weeks. Marcus rode away, the small truck burning against his chest like a brand. That night in his garage, under harsh light, he studied its faded edges, remembering his own son lost to leukemia 3 years earlier, the same hospital smell, the same helpless waiting. Friday at the clubhouse, voice rougher than usual, he told his brothers, "Kid's got maybe 2 weeks. Gave me this truck like he was worried I didn't have one." Silence fell. Then word spread, fast. From local chapter to statewide, then cross-country. Calls, messages, tough men with tears asking, "What can we do for a boy who gave everything?" Sunday evening Sarah's phone rang. Marcus's gruff voice, "Ma'am, some friends and I want to escort Tommy to school tomorrow. Show him what real brotherhood looks like." Her knees buckled. She told Tommy carefully. His face lit up, the first real joy in weeks. "Do you think he's taking good care of my truck?" Before dawn the rumble began. Not thunder from the sky, thunder from the earth. Hundreds of Harleys rolled into their quiet street, chrome gleaming in pre-dawn light. 300 riders from California to Florida, leaving jobs and families because one dying boy's story had traveled faster than they expected. Marcus knocked. "About 300 of us here, ma'am. Your boy's gift hit hard." The red truck sat polished on his handlebars like a talisman. Tommy pressed his face to the window, eyes wide, counting bikes that kept coming. Police arrived expecting trouble, found the most organized, respectful gathering they'd ever seen. News crews scrambled. The school principal stood stunned. Marcus lifted Tommy onto his massive Harley, securing the oxygen gear with care. Tommy gripped the leather jacket, trusting completely. The procession moved, slow, ceremonial. Tommy waved like royalty, smile shining through his mask. They rolled past the hospital, the park he once played in, every landmark of his short life. The whole town emerged, shop owners, construction workers, office staff, many crying as they realized they were witnessing love in its rawest form. 300 engines thundered through streets, yet it felt sacred. At school the bikes formed a corridor of steel and leather leading to the entrance. An honor guard for the smallest hero they'd ever met. Marcus helped Tommy down, steadying him. Tommy whispered, "I can feel my dad smiling." His teacher met them at the door, tears streaming, having explained to 25 7-year-olds why their classmate deserved an escort most presidents would envy. Classmates cheered. Bikers started engines to leave, carrying the memory of grace disguised as a child's simple gift. Tommy took his seat, breathing gear positioned carefully, and told his friends about riding thunder to school. Marcus lingered in the doorway, watching Tommy's animated face despite labored breaths. The red truck stayed pinned to his vest like a medal. As the last engine faded, Sarah stood in the parking lot holding Marcus's card, "For anything you need. Anytime." One toy truck had forged bonds that would outlast Tommy's days, connections echoing through the motorcycle world for decades. That morning, under climbing sun, an 8-year-old taught hundreds of hardened men what real courage and brotherhood look like. Showing up, no questions asked, for a boy who gave his most precious thing to a stranger because real men help each other out.